I'm Carolyn, and I'm so glad you're here. So today we're gonna go through my PM skincare routine, everything I do from washing my face to putting on products, exactly what I put on. I use the ZO skincare, and it is great for us gals that are over 50 and over 60. It's fabulous. I have only good things to say about it. I've been using it only for about 6 months, but I'm obsessed, love it. And then I'm going to end with something that I learned from watching the Dr. Lee. I don't know if you know them, I don't know if you follow them on YouTube. If you don't, you should. They're amazing. They're two dermatologists and they just talk about all things skincare. And if you're like me and you love skincare, you will love watching them. But I will link their video specifically on slugging so that you can go watch it yourself. But spoiler alert, it works. It's so cool. So I will show you how I go through my whole routine and then it ends with the slugging. So let's just get started. So the very first thing I do, obviously, is cleanse my face. So I use the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. It really works so well. And I've been using it for a lot of years. When I started with ZO, I did use their cleanser. But when I finished it, I just felt like it was a lot of money to just wash off my face and rinse down the sink. So I went back to my CeraVe because I've used it for so many years. I just know it's good, it feels hydrating, I like it, it gets my makeup off. So it's worth just sticking with because just can't beat the price. So I start by washing my face. So once my makeup is all off, and I do wear a fair amount of makeup, usually I put a lot of mascara on. So that's usually the thing that's a little bit of a trick to get off, is make sure you get all that mascara off. And I really don't like waking up in the morning with any little bits of mascara residue. So I make sure I gently get that all off because it's such a sensitive area. You don't want to be rubbing or tugging at that gentle skin. So I just very gently, I always use like a makeup eraser or like some microfiber type of cloth to get my makeup off. And I feel like it really gets in there and really helps to clean out the pores. So once I just have the basic makeup off, I go in with the ZO exfoliating polish. So when I say I love this stuff, I love this stuff. It is so nice. So it has a very, very light grit, a very nice fragrance, but nothing strong at all. Like you can hardly smell it, but it does feel fresh and clean, and just the whole polishing of your skin is an experience that I actually really enjoy. So just getting in there and just really cleaning out my pores and polishing up my skin is a really nice feeling. I also use this in the morning, and that really does help too, to polish up my skin first thing in the morning. So that I use AM and PM. So the next thing that I use, PM only, is the complexion renewal pads. So I used to use this both AM and PM, but I started to feel like it was maybe just a little too much. So I started alternating in the morning by using these glycolic acid 20% resurfacing pads. So I like these in the morning because they're not quite as harsh, and they still do give me that kind of awakening of the skin feeling after I have it all polished up. So it's not quite as strong as this, definitely not as expensive. So a little money saving there, and also it was getting to be just a little much doing that both morning and evening. So I like it in the evening. I really feel like it prepares my skin for the products to be really well absorbed, and I want those nighttime products to just sink right into my skin. So as soon as I've cleansed my face, polish my face, use the complexion pad all over my face, then I'm ready to rapid fire add all the products in. I don't take my time. I put them one after the other because I just feel like my skin is just like a sponge at that point. It's warm, the pores are open, and it's just ready to suck everything up. So the first thing I do, and they do say that it's important to put them in the correct order, so I label them so I remember. So the first thing on the list is the firming serum. So I put that on all over my face. I put it on my eyelids. I put it on my lower eyelids, my upper eyelids, my forehead, my chest, my neck, and whatever's left over goes on my hands. And each of these I probably use about 2 pumps. And then next on the list is the Daily Power Defense. Both of these I use morning and night. And the same thing, I put it over my eyelids, under my eyelids, chest, neck, and whatever's left over straight onto my hands. And then the next thing on the list is the Radical Night Repair. So for the first probably 4 or 5 months, maybe 5 months, I was just using this at night. This was the only one I was using. And then about a month ago, I started alternating it with the Wrinkle Texture Repair. So now I use these alternately, and they do different things. So it's nice to get both of them into my routine. I just would never use them both on the same night. Okay, so here is when slugging comes in. So if you've watched my other videos on using ZO medical grade skincare, you know that I'm obsessed with it. I've only been using one line like this for about 6 months, and it's life-changing. I have really seen a difference in my skin, so I will never go back to just using a little of this and a little of that. I've always been very conscious of taking good care of my skin and using good quality products, but I've never stuck with just one skincare line. This is my first time doing it, and it really seems to do the job. They all seem to work together, one aiding the next to do what they do. So, you know, they just seem to all be in partnership with each other in getting your skin to just look and feel its best. But I will say that even though my skin is acclimated, I've been using it for 6 months now, my skin is definitely acclimated to this skincare line, but I still wake up every morning without fail with flaking skin. So using their exfoliating polish really does help, and it really polishes up your skin and your skin looks great, but I still find that after I put on all my morning AM skincare and then I go to put on my makeup, I do still have flaking skin, and it's usually around my eyes, a lot on my forehead. So I always do feel like no matter what, there's always flaking skin, and I'm just kind of over it. So when I saw the Dr. Lee and just literally everyone talking about this slugging, I'm like, I gotta give it a try. So all it is ending with like a Vaseline type product. So you can go ahead and use straight Vaseline. And if you watch the Dr. Lee, they will tell you the ins and outs of which one is best and why one is better than the other. Or you can use Aquaphor, which you can tell this is a well-used bottle because I was a runner and you always put that on your feet when you were running marathons. Has always worked well on my feet. Never thought of using it on my face. And then I just got this one recently, the CeraVe Healing Ointment. And I really do love CeraVe, so I thought that this might really be something I would like, and I do. I think the Dr. Lee said that this is the most hydrating, so I do want to give this a try. I haven't as of yet tried the Aquaphor on my face. I have been using the CeraVe, but all you do is you take a small amount. It doesn't take a lot. And then you just really massage that into your skin over top of the products that you have already put on. I take my time to really massage it in, and I do it probably at least an hour before I'm ready to go to bed because it's greasy. It's thick and you don't want to get it all over your hair and all over your pillow. When you wake up in the morning, you are going to be shocked at how smooth, hydrated, plumped your skin is. I just can't even believe how something this simple could be so life-changing. I love it. So you really have nothing to lose. This stuff is not expensive. It's worth giving it a shot and see whether it's for you or not. What it really does is it really makes the products that you put on, it really makes them get deep into your skin and just do the job that they were meant to do. And having a good PM skincare routine really is so important. Going to bed and having the whole night for your skin to just suck it all in. Best time to really invest in good skincare and just let it get in there while you sleep and just do magical things to your skin. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks a lot for being here with me. I just love hanging out with you guys. It's always so much fun. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you have tricks that you use that make your skincare work better, put them in the comments. I love learning from you guys. And until we meet again, oh, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. And if you're really feeling super, super generous, if you gave me a thumbs up, angels sing in my heart. So until we meet again, talk to you later. Bye.